My name's Brennan Ruault. This is where I grew up, Invermere, British Columbia, the valley I love. This is what started my whole career in operating heavy machinery. You know, I went to work with my dad right from the time I was 6 months old, and he put a car seat in here. And you know, I always wanted to keep learning all the new equipment with him when I was out in the bush logging. We grew up in a logging family, and all we know is hard work. You know, that has led me to where I am now. I'm actually mining gold. Growing up, especially getting out of high school, straight into logging full time, I was just kind of getting tired of it. I wanted to change. That turned into mining, and I started out coal mining. I met a friend of mine, and we stayed in contact. You know, I met him while we were coal mining, and he ended up calling me, and that's how I got to head up to the Yukon and mine for gold. And that's a passion of mine. You know, I've been doing that for a decade now. The toughest part of gold mining is giving up 6 to 8 months of life every year from my family, my friends, my house, you know, the dogs, all of this that I come home to. When Eric and I first spoke 5 years ago, he had a boot called the Bull Duct, and I absolutely love it. It's a slip-on much like this. We're always climbing on steel dozer tracks, excavator tracks, forever changing environments. And so when he designed these, they got like the nice grippy tread on the bottom. They have great big beefy handles to slide on. You know, they got the composite toe, the 90-degree heel, and with these new treads, amazing, a lot better traction. You know, I love the dark boot, the dark leather. They're nice and wide. I've got a wider foot. I have had nothing but comfort this whole time testing them out, and I couldn't say enough good things about them. Working up in a blue-collar family, working hard, always being in work boots, to have something so special come out with my name on it is just second to none. I'm Brennan Ruault, and this is the Ruault boot.